kind of time, because obviously the whole point when I partnered with Brendan was that we were effectively preparing the business to be sold. So when Quadrant bought it with Greg, and obviously he created the FLG group, that was kind of the end of that plan. And then obviously I was the succession, so I went in as CEO into that business. And then Greg and I, we worked really well together. I think for those 7 years that they owned the business, we went through the whole COVID thing together.
Yeah.
And Greg was a great leader through that. And we were the only true franchise business they owned. And you've got to imagine when you're leading a franchise business that effectively has got competitors that are part of the same group, it wasn't easy. And we had to build up a lot of Chinese walls to make sure that we kept the kind of honesty between, there was no sharing of marketing strategies, there was no sharing of pricing strategies. And I say Greg was phenomenal at helping me do that. But when we came up the back of COVID, as everybody, that kind of 2021, 22, we could feel that FLG and Jets, we were franchising, they were all effectively corporately owned. We just had very different strategies ahead of us.
Yeah.
I had to have a different approach with Jets because we've got a whole bunch of mums and dads and people that were effectively their superannuation for a lot of them. They've invested in us, they've got their businesses, and what I knew Jets needed was maybe different. So Greg and I had a discussion, and I said, look, why don't you let me just take this off and break it off from the group and do a management buyout. And yeah, I had his support with that.